it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah bitch I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
We're here, man. We are here, ladies and gentlemen. It's Thursday night for most of us, or some of us. It's Friday morning for others. Hell, it's already Friday for me. It's Friday morning. We got some things to talk about. Not too much. We're gonna hang out and make the best of it. What's going on, y'all? We're on the road to 2k23. Yes, sir. Yes. 11 days left. We are ready. We are excited. And we gotta get them likes up, man. How y'all doing today, man? How y'all doing? What's up? What's going on? What do you guys got going on, man? What do you guys got going on? Road to 2k23. Just 11 short days, man. We're getting a big news drop next week. Stunna got some work going. What up, D? What up, Peasy? Patrick? Jabroni beating. Pie eating. What up, Lucis? What is that? Wolf? I don't know. That Wolf, I think, is a women wrestler. I'm not sure who it is. Excited to see how LexxExpress makes unique content with the game modes. Oh, yeah. We're going to be doing it. Just playing some video games. Hyped to get the game this weekend. What do you mean this weekend? What game? You mean next week or the following week? You liked on 2 accounts? Okay. And we're just 2 likes away from 20. That's your picture? Wait, what? That's a picture of you, Stunna? No, it's not. Nah, you're trolling. Are you serious? Hold on, let me make it bigger. I'm zooming into it on my chat. What the hell? Is that your other account or something? How would how would they know how to get that picture anyways? What the hell? I just zoomed in, I see it. I kind of feel like you're trying to troll me, Stunna. How would somebody know your nickname is Peasy? And how would they get that old picture? And how the hell are they in the same stream as you watching me? There's not too many individuals that we know in common that would do something like that. We actually don't know anyone that would do something like that. We don't know anyone that would do that. As much as like... Nah, I know you don't do that. I know. Flacco with the 10! What the hell? Flacco! Flacco, what's going on with the Big Tenaroo? Oh my goodness. Whoa, we haven't even kicked things off. We're trying to figure out who this imposter is. First dono of the night. More news next week. Yep, next week. D, you always ask me if you could be mod. We have enough mods. Look at the chat, D. Look at how many mods we have in here right now. We have more mods than people chatting. Yep. March 13th at 9 p.m., man. We're almost there, jabroni. Channel is Jackals. Also, what do you mean? You clicked on the channel? How do you do that? Let me see. So then what? You think it's Jalen? It's probably Jalen then. I just clicked on it right now. Why would Jalen, is that you? Are you that bored? I just clicked on it. Jackals, Jalen, I don't know. It could be Jalen. I've never seen Jalen with that account though. That's the thing. He's not online right now. I know Trout changed his name recently. I'm most looking forward to the Universe Mode, Maya Rise Creation Suite, and new moves. And of course, Endgame. I mean, War Games. I said Endgame. Well, Stunna, you are using your real name, so they probably just looked you up on Facebook. But to find the right picture, that has to be Jalen. Jalen, come on, man. Why you gotta do that? It has to be Jalen. He's the only one. I don't know anyone else that would know that much information about you or me to be in the same place as both of us at the same time. We should do another open mic. Yeah, we're going to do one next week. Next week, we got another one. Tomorrow, we got the watch party. Whoever's a member can join in that. What up, Marco? That has to be Jalen. If I had to pick, it has to be Jalen. He's the only suspect that would, you know, be up at this time doing that. I know Brian wouldn't do that, and Brian is off, actually. Brian is probably sleeping right now. Javi's sleeping. What up, Attires? I would venture to say that has to be Jalen, whether he wants to admit it or not. And he messed up by leaving the other name. I haven't seen the poster, no. Oh, yeah, the poster. Yes, I have, actually. I have seen the poster. Yeah, you know, he messed up by changing the other name. But it's Jake. I put Jackals. I said Jackals, but it's Jake. I don't know. Maybe it's him. Oh, all right, whatever, man. We're wasting too much time on that. We've been like 10 minutes on that shit. I hate that the stretching DLC. They're trying to do the cheese. They're trying to do the cheese for sure. Big week next week, man. Yep, so next week, let me see, I have it right here. Next week, it's being reported that we're getting on March 7th information on characters, environment, and the creation suite. And then on March 8th, we're getting My Faction and My Rise. Then March 9th, we got Universe Mode and My GM. And then March 10th, we got the 2K Showcase. And if you guys need anything else to talk about, we also got the DLC page here with a bunch of clues, which pretty much revealed a lot of the people that are obviously confirmed for that. So that's what's been popping. Am I traveling to New Zealand? I would assume so, yeah, because I was telling Stunna I don't really have any interest in just start streaming at midnight. So we'll see. What up, Quincy? So hopefully. The map is wild. You're hyped for next week and the week after? Man, so we're going to get lots of information. Next week, a lot of people are either going to be really happy with the information we get or very pissed off. What up, Byron? You're most looking forward to My Rise, My GM, Universe. That's all the modes. This is boring? What's boring? You're bored? Well, it's probably bedtime for you, so just take a little sleeperoo. Take a little snooze. Yeah, I don't know. The showcase, I feel like, is just kind of like doubling down on whatever. They're doubling down on it. Bought the new Cody Rhodes Funko Pop. I didn't even know there was a Cody Rhodes Funko Pop, honestly. Attires, are you traveling? I'm just not entertaining. Then go to sleep, bro. Tuck yourself into bed and go to sleep. What up, Jason? How's it going? You live in Cali. If I go to New Zealand, what time would it be for me? All right, so I'll tell you right now. Let me see. New Zealand time. New Zealand time right now. Stunna, right now in New Zealand is 8:25. You were in the stream? What up, Trey? So, hold on. No. So, it's 8:25. You got to add 4 hours to that. It'll be 6 in the morning for me, 3 in the morning for you. So, at 3 in the morning your time on Monday, the game will be playable. So, considering you get out of work 6 o'clock your time, you can definitely play it as soon as you get home. Yeah, so when you get off, you'll be able to play it. Yeah, it'll... Oh, you get off at 3 a.m., which is 6 for me. Oh, okay, no, so it's exactly at 3. It's at 3 in the morning. You even watch my old streams? Oh, wow. That's awesome. Yeah, he's just trying to bring me down, trying to be a little troll, but it's all good, guys. Don't even put any effort to get him hyped up. Oh, Trout has now joined 3 consecutive streams. The one from last night, the one in the afternoon, and now tonight, right now, right here. Trout making a digital chat appearance. They're being gone for so long. So, I asked everyone in the afternoon this question. I know some of you guys, or a lot of you guys, were probably there. Yes, you could go back to New Zealand. I mean, you could go back to... You could change the time back. Are you on the Xbox, Jabroni? You like the song in the background? Nice. Need to see a walkthrough of GM mode. If it hasn't changed, they should have put cutscenes in it by now, like universe mode. To be honest, I'll pass on the game. Well, prepare to be disappointed. I doubt it's gonna have cutscenes. I don't think they got cutscenes. PS5, no. So yeah, you can't do it on the PS5. It's more complicated, and if you purchase it on the New Zealand storefront, then when you go back to the American storefront, you gotta buy it again. It's only on Xbox where it works best. Yo, Stunna, just so you know, that's Trout. J-E-T is Trout. Yo, Lex, imagine if they're hiding some showcase matches. I think they're hiding at least minimum 1. What up, Jake? Yeah, it does suck. The way PlayStation has their storefront is completely different from Xbox in that regard. I mean, you'll be good, though. At least you'll be able to play it at 9 o'clock. Like, Eastern has to wait till midnight. What's good, Trout? Why you change your name? Yeah, he changed his name. That's Trout. That's Trout. J-E-T is Trout. My purchase isn't dependent on the cutscenes, just on more from GM, especially with putting Tyler Breeze as a legend for it. Well, they just gave more options. Now it's versus 4 shows. They're going to have multiple years, more matches, more titles. What is it that you're looking for? It's not going to be like the old ones, bro. They're running it on the same engine they had last year. They're just adding to it. I'm just saying, you need to have your expectations. You need to have some realistic expectations, because if you don't, then you might get disappointed. And, you know, I'm going to be playing War Games a lot. War Games. Imagine if we get up, down, down arena, since Woods and Breeze are GMs. That would be cool. That wouldn't be a bad idea, would it? Here we go, guys. This dude is just pure Debbie Downer Venom boredom. Here we go. War Games is such an overhyped match type. I don't want to play nothing. I'm so bored. Dude, come on. Let people live. I hope My Rise has changed. I really, truly hope they added more layers to it, no doubt about it. Like maybe walking around, like some sort of free roam ability and some more cutscenes. But again, a lot of 2K22 will be seen in 23. Lex, when can New Zealand play 2K23? At midnight. So it depends where you're at. Where is it that you're at, Grizzly? Right now in New Zealand is 8:30, so it'll be It'll be 4 hours from now. Would love GM to have more economic control, more ways to run feuds. A plus 2-year mode, not just ending at Mania. Yeah, I think there's going to be more than 2 years. So they said multiple seasons. And, yeah, I would like for you to be able to manipulate the feud as well a little bit more. In terms of economic control, maybe there's some adjustments there. They could have some adjustments there. You're in Idaho, you gotta wait till midnight. That jet person ain't Trout? Yeah, it is, dude. If you zoom into the picture, it's Trout. He has that same picture on Facebook. Oh, it ain't him? It's just a troll? Ah, okay, got you. It's the same Jake, dude. Well. Yeah, I see. So it's not Trout. You're right. Good eye there. Safe. Yeah, so that's the same guy that was trolling Stunna. Wow. So it's someone that knows me for sure, and they're going to my Facebook and getting my Facebook friends and putting their pictures on there. And Stunna, that's Saif. Ball's life is safe. That's crazy. I thought it was shot. I was like, well, JET, it makes sense, but that shit is hilarious. We played something with him. Call of Duty. He's been in my Call of Duty streams all the time. Well, you've always seen him in the chat, though. You've always seen him in the chat. He's been on the NBA streams as well. Want to be friends on Facebook? I mean, you guys could add me. No disrespect, Lex, but of all the pics you could look at on the internet, that's what they want to look at and save. Wait, what? Of all the pics you could look at on the internet, that's what they want to look at and save. Oh, you're talking about the people trolling. Gotcha. Yeah. No, that's crazy that someone is actually, like, saving those photos of other people on their shit. I live in the US and have an Xbox Series X, and if I change my time to New Zealand, can I play tonight? Not tonight. It'll be right before the game comes out on the 14th. Create a call. Yes. Oh, let's talk about that. So they added for the created superstars. They actually added some cool new features to the texture. Like the face is going to just, look more real and comparable to the superstars that actually got scanned and put into the game. Even if you have the basic version, yes. I'm not gonna lie, when they came out with hair dyeing, I didn't think it could get better. Yeah, the calls are gonna look crazy for sure. I saw the screenshot of the, you know, that new of the new like women wrestler or whatnot, and it's really outstanding the work they've done. This is probably one of the first years where they've been totally honest in terms of the improvement for the creation suite, because they did say that they made them look more realistic, and they weren't lying. Calls look better without that butter skin from 22. Well, you know, adding the butter skin should be a feature, though, in case you want to make your skin look like that, you know? But it should be an option, not forced. What up, Sam? Thought it was Cody Rhodes' wife. Oh, okay. Yeah, in the screenshot. Ain't it crazy? Yeah, the people that are missing in the game, and we're going to have all these, you know, great creators, like whether it's modding, adjusting, it's going to be crazy. Brandy on the mic in WWE is pure money. What do you mean, like cutting a promo or announcing? It's so lifelike. Oh, I see, Purge. You sent me a request on PlayStation. Got you, brother. Lex, what game would you think will have the most improvement? I will say that Universe Mode will probably feel like a whole new world in comparison to 22, because 22, while you still had the option to customize and create your own, your own show, it really lacked in terms of connecting stories with cutscenes. And the fact that they built this year's Universe Mode on the MyRise engine with the option to trigger animations before or after matches, you're kind of directing your own show with actual direction. It's not just mindless matches with random animations that don't really match what you want to do. So the fact that there is an option for you to do that, ultimately, I think Universe is going to feel like a new experience that we can all thoroughly enjoy. Now, in terms of, feeling the biggest change outside of that, think about My Faction now having multiplayer. Lord knows what else they added there to make it more interesting and how they incorporated the multiplayer element. I think My Rise is going to be a lot like the one we just had with 2 stories, men, women. I just feel like, if anyone is expecting to get 2K23 and be a completely different experience from 22, then their expectations will not be met, because 23 is obviously built on the core elements of 22 and have been expanded on. I will be playing Street Fighter when it comes out this year, hopefully. I know Mortal Kombat is coming out this year. Yeah, I do enjoy the fighting games, but for all the wrong reasons. I suck at them. I'm not really good at the combos and memorizing movesets. I'm more about enjoying the story, the graphics, and the characters that I grew up playing as and watching. But yeah, it's not like I'm gonna major in any of those games. It's just for fun on the side. Didn't they say backstage when you do brawls have a lot of changes and additions to it? I'm not too sure on that, but I'm sure they definitely added to it. You're gonna guess the top creations right now: Jeff Hardy, CM Punk, Y2J, MGF, and Sasha. Yeah, I think Jeff Hardy and Sasha Banks are 2 that are gonna get created a lot, and Jeff Hardy's gonna be the easiest one because of the face paint. Lex, the thing is, how many more years will it be until we get a peak WWE game? Old gen is holding back their potential. It's funny that you say it, like 22 wasn't like a peak type of experience. I felt like 22 was peak WWE game. Now, it peaking once again will probably be in like 2 years. and they'll probably stop working on current on old gen, you know, in about 2 years. Alex has a day one icon Bazonian TLC. He sure does. For sure, straight edge, for sure. It won't hit different. It'll hit, what's the catchphrase this year? It's gonna hit even stronger. Did they do anything with animations? I'm not sure. I don't know if they've talked about that yet. I will create a Samoan ape this year. I love make good cause. A Samoan ape though? Totally okay with this game being a copy of 22. War Games, revised universe mode, an up-to-date roster will make it worth it for me. Same. I think that once you upgrade universe mode the way they did and the way they've teased so far, I mean, Lionel Jinx said that this is the most underrated mode going into 23. So ultimately, I really see them finally embracing universe mode like we've wanted them to. I heard with the backstage stuff, you can actually interact with cars a lot more. That'll be dope. Does 2K have a sweet spot number after they have developed on the same engine? Kind of like EA's big games all peaked in the second game. That we know of, no. But remember, this 2K team working on WWE is a different team that we've ever seen. They don't have the same amount of budgeting as NBA 2K or some of the other games that they work with. So it's going to be totally up to them, obviously, but more so it's going to be like a learning curve. That's what I think. So, yeah, we really don't know how it's going to play out just yet. That's basically what it comes down to. Yeah, this is 2K22 with more features. 100%. The graphics are going to be really nice. I'd argue 19 peaked. A lot of people would say that, I know, but not for me. For me, 19 was good, and they kind of went back to making it great because 18 was solid, but, you know, 17 and 18 were kind of like whatever to me. 19 was better, no doubt, but like I feel like the peak were 16, 19 a little bit, and then 22 obviously for me. And before that it was like 2K14. But again, I think that probably 2K24 maybe will be like the start where they shift their attention to the new one. On just purely, you know, the PS5 and Series X/S. So 2K25 will be maybe the first one we'll see. Yes, I saw the Judgment Day intros. I thought it looked fantastic. A lot of people are saying that it's not right, but it is. It's the right animation based on when they first started, so it is outdated. But the problem here is that the song they got is the right one. It's just the wrong mixing. So it's just off sync. I can see a lot of calls of Jericho, Bryan Daniels, Orange Cassidy. Yeah, a lot of the AEW top stars. I mean, I'm not really bothered though, Ace. If you look at the game, I've played the game on max settings on PC. I've played it on PS5. I've played it on PS4. I've played it on Xbox Series X and S. And the graphics look beautiful in every version of WWE 2K. Like, the graphics looks, the graphic and the engine for the graphics are amazing. You're saying it didn't peak last year, but you're very wrong. I could sit down and tell you so many reasons why 22 peaked and why 23 has improved more than people want to give it props for. So first things first, guys. First things first. Let's go to the... I'm going to go to the facts right here. Give me a second. Let me go to my library here. Give me a second. They haven't confirmed ray tracing, even though it looks like it on the videos. They don't have it listed on the... Just give me a second. All right. This is what I want to talk about real quick. So, we're looking at right here WWE 2k19, which you want to say peaked. I get it. You're talking about wait, what? On today I felt like I was in a match with the collar elbow headlocks. All right. You're talking about gameplay. So there's no conversation. So look, it's not that 19 didn't look great, because 19 obviously looked great. All the WWE games, for the most part, except for 20, they all typically look great. But when you're looking at the technical capabilities, it says Xbox One X Enhanced, and I played it on the PS4 Pro as well. The PS4 Pro and Xbox One X were capable of 4K resolution with HDR, and they didn't feature any of that. They didn't feature those capabilities at all. Not even in 2K20. And it says here in 2K20, it says 4K Ultra HD and HDR10, Xbox One X Enhanced. Let me tell you guys something. I've played it, and it's baloney. It's not true. Like, yes, it's trying to give you that, but it's not true HDR. It's not true 4K. It was really washed up. Again, it's not that the game looked horrible, okay? It's not that the game had the worst graphics, even though it had glitches and things like that. You know, I played even 2K15 recently, bro. The graphics for these games have always... Look at Wade Barrett in this game. Look at his nose and everything. You get me? Like, this is something that they've always been known for in any year, whether it's been Ukes, 2K, or whatever. They've always had good graphics. And when you look at what they were able to accomplish with these other games, in terms of gameplay, I see where you're coming from, especially 19. The 19 gameplay was nice, but I'm in favor of all the changes they've made. I love the gameplay for 2K22. I know a lot of people didn't take it in stride. I know a lot of people were bothered, but look, 2K22, here it is, optimized for Series X and S, 4K Ultra HD, 60 frames per second. Again, I played 2K22 on all sorts of different consoles, TV, monitor. I played it everywhere, and the game looked beautiful, man. The game really did look beautiful. And for me, the gameplay, again, was matching... What up, James? The gameplay matched the graphics. So that's what I'm saying. To me, it peaked. Now, the game modes, they could have been deeper, but I gave them the benefit of the doubt just because the game was built from the ground up and it felt like it. And it wasn't just like a catchphrase or, you know, it was real. It was legit. It was well documented. And I feel like they put their money where their mouth was. And even though a lot of people had issues on last gen, like on the PS4 and the Xbox One, it still ran amazingly on the newer consoles. So if people... Gameplay is key to you, I understand, but... Again, Ace, you're saying that the 2K19 gameplay peaked for you and that the gameplay was better. I don't agree with that. You know, that's where like we kind of draw the line in terms of agreeing with each other and disagreeing with each other. I feel like 2K22 is the perfect storm. Great gameplay, great graphics, great technical capabilities. I didn't feel like next gen was held back by current gen. I don't feel like it was, you know, something that would have been completely different had they not worked on the PS4. The frames did change and it was noticeable. And on next gen, you know, the creation suite and all those things loaded a lot better and worked a lot better. I see you, Tristan. You're saying Karrion Kross's rating is justified because he lost only twice on the main roster. After 1 to 2 months, rosters, gear, appearances get outdated. It ruins the experience. That's why the community is so important in these games. I'm chilling, Chris. I'm chilling, bro. 23 is definitely going hard, I think. I like arcade, but I prefer simulation. 22 feels so too fast at times. I think that, again, 22 was the perfect storm, man. I feel like it was simulation enough and arcade enough. Like it was the perfect balance, in my opinion. $2K22 was a combination of arcade and simulation. That's exactly what they wanted it to be. That's the pride and joy that they take in 23. I mean, in 22. When do you think they will officially announce the names of the DLC? Right before the game comes out. It's not the same. I still download the creations. Nah, I hear you, man. To me, I wish they did everything official as well. Ace, again, you and a good amount of people in the community, from what I've read online, felt that, you know, the chain wasn't there, the chain wrestling and stuff like that. I thought that was a good sacrifice. I used to get annoyed with the chain wrestling stuff. That shit to me was, you know, if I wanted to do chain wrestling or like grapple, like real grappling and stuff, I would play UFC. And it's not that it was difficult, because it's not that it ever felt difficult, but if 2K can add back tired animations, but they are adding tired animations. They already said it this year. They said this year there's tired finishers, tired, like the taunts. I know you could turn off chain wrestling, but I'm just giving you an example that that's what people have complained about a lot with the newer one. They did already confirm that there's tired animations. Oh my goodness. James scaring me. Member for 2 months. Trying to flex the mid card. I see you, James. This is why I wish WWE 2K games did updates and more spread out game releases. New game every 5 years with content update and for DLC in between. And or DLC in between. James, the problem with that... let me pause the music for a second. The problem with that is... I did a breakdown. Do we have any Fortnite or Warzone gamers on here? Do we have any Fortnite or Warzone gamers on here? Because I need to use somebody that has played it. If not, I could talk about personal experiences as well, which will work just as good. And, all right, you're saying, yeah, you play from time to time. All right. And Fortnite gamers would... And I'm talking about the real gamers. The real gamers are not just the people that just play the game just to play the game. I'm talking about people that buy skins every so often and have put in money into the game. How much money? Can you guys tell me how much money you guys have put into the game? Don't be ashamed. This is not to like bash anybody here. This is to just to draw like... I'm here to like draw the line as to why updating the game and releasing live updates with skins and things like that is not working for us. All right, so Gory's saying Apex. Okay, Apex is saying for Apex you drop 200 easily. See, Fortnite came out in 2017. Let me see Apex. But you're right. Any of these games, Apex, Fortnite, whatever. Apex came out in 2019. Okay. $400 to $500 on Fortnite. Okay, in the 3 digits, so hundreds of dollars. At least 900 since the game came out. Okay, KQ. All right, so that's the example I want to use. All right. 3,000 into... All right, oh, okay, Purge. Since 2017, Purge put $3,000. Okay. Okay, perfect. That's exactly I was trying to find somebody that spent around that much because those are the numbers. Like even my nephew who has used, PlayStation wallet funds, he has spent over like $1,000, he told me, based on gifts through the years. Okay, through the years. So Fortnite came out in 2017. It's only been, believe it or not, it's only been 6 years. So $3,000 divided by $65 with taxes is what a game usually costs on average. You're talking about 46 games. All right. I believe that you've played it a lot, for sure, especially if you spent that much. All right. They can play what they want. Exactly. This is about you being able to play whatever you want and going about it however you want. All right. That's what this conversation is about. It doesn't matter how much the dollar amount you spent. If that's what makes you happy and you're happy with the roster of characters and you enjoyed them, that's all that matters. If you want the skin and have the money, why not? Exactly. 100% agree with that. All right. Now, I'm going to tell you why that method wouldn't work with a wrestling game for the consumer. All right. For the consumer. All right. For those of you that are too young to understand what I'm saying, and this is not a knock on you, if you guys don't understand who the consumer is, it's us, the gamer, the individual that puts money into the product and enjoys the movie, the game, the music, the show, the experience, so to speak. All right? All right. So Purge is, believe it or not, anyone that had enough money to spend since 2017 till now, in the last 6 years, anyone who's had enough money to spend on skins has spent at least $1,000 on average. And, yes, you get a bunch of skins. You get different characters. I get that concept 100%. I logged into my nephew's account and I saw his Fortnite, his locker, as they call it. And I saw all his skins. It looked really cool to scroll down and see that he is still able to utilize these characters that were there even 6 years ago, considering that they've updated the game and they've made it a brand new experience. Okay? Exactly. It's a nutty collection, just like Purges. You have over 200 plus skins, 100 plus emotes, and other stuff. Exactly. So you have about, let's say, 200 to 300 characters. In a wrestling game, we get about 200 characters per launch. Just about. All right? It's crazy. It's crazy to think that within 6 years, let's say Fortnite 2017, Fortnite 2018, 19, 20, 21, 20, all right, like that, so on and so forth. Each year, you could have purchased 6 games and had X amount of characters. Listen closely. If they were to do a bi-yearly game, like if WWE were to talk to 2K or any other developer and say, hey, we don't want you guys to make our wrestling game on a yearly basis. We want this to be like The Sims. I don't even have to talk about Purge. I could talk about my wife and I. All right? I don't play The Sims as much as her. Hell, I'll even say I am not even a real Sims player. The Sims has been around for, it's going to be almost a decade. The Sims 4 has been around since what? Let me see. Sims 4 release was 2014. So it's pulling up on 10 years. But in those 10 years, they release multiple expansions, and the price for each expansion is $40 on average. All right. Now, they haven't just dropped expansions. They've dropped add-ons as well with $10 packs, $5 packs, $20 packs. My point is, when you go the method, bro, who's the bozo? Who do you guys want me to take out of here? Because I'm trying to get to the point here. Who are we talking about? Who's the bozo? I thought we eliminated all the bozos. I don't see no bozos here. Josh Edwards. You got it? Oh, okay. All right. So we got mods in here, man. We got mods. You mods take care of the chat. Let me continue with the show here. So when you got a game, let's say that the game comes out like I said, every 2-3 years. And they update. I'm going to give you realistic numbers here, okay? I'm not just going to gas it up. So the game comes out again. Let's give it realistically, let's give them 2 years. So we get 2K22, the next one will be 2K24, right? From here to then, just about every member on that roster changed their clothes, their skin, right? That's what we're going to call it because of Fortnite and Call of Duty. In Call of Duty, they call it operators. So let's say that out of the 230 roster characters that are in the game, let's pretty much say that out of the 200 characters, let's say that about 120 of them change their clothing because some of them are legends. All right? So when about 120 members change their clothing, that's already money that needs to be invested into scanning each individual with their clothing line or whatever they changed, whether it's the boots, whatever from their attire. You guys know better. That's one thing. And then another thing that they do is animations. A lot of wrestlers change the way they carry themselves as a person, like their personality, so to speak. Their characters usually evolve. Okay? So when their characters evolve, it's almost like a different person with the same name. Whether it's going from good to bad or bad to good. Like Bobby Lashley, for example. He has the podium now. While they were making 2K, he didn't have the podium. So they didn't put it in the game. And now, you have to scan the podium. You have to scan the animation. So what I'm saying is that let's give them a realistic turnaround time. How are you going to get within a year over 100 characters with new personalities, new clothing, new animations? Even some of them have new theme songs. Gabe, guys, just listen up real quick, man. Y'all pay attention to what I'm saying and you'll catch on to the conversation. Don't feel lost. Just give it a second. We're basically talking about having the wrestling games come out every 2-3 years and how expensive it would be. Because the thing is that a lot of people are complaining that it's a yearly release, and I'm saying we shouldn't really be complaining because when you compare games like Fortnite, Fortnite has only been around for 6 years. And in the 6 years that Fortnite has been around, we would have gotten what? Fortnite has updated their game more than 6 times in those 6 years. They've updated their game, a good amount, whether it's adding ray tracing, HDR, resolution enhancements, crossplay, the involvement in crossplay, just all the things that they've been able to, implement into the game as the years have gone on. That is also pricey. That is also expensive because it means they never stopped working on the product itself. So, pay to win, kind of like a pay to win method. It kind of that idea. It's not really pay to win. It's like free to play. It's mainly called free to play. That method was created with cell phone mobile games like Candy Crush and things like that. So when you get those WWE, games every 2-3 years, you're looking at spending every couple months a crazy amount for official artwork. Whether it's animations, clothing, gestures. Like in Fortnite, they call it emotes. In WWE, let's just call it animations. What up, Clout? What's going on? So imagine buying an animation pack. Imagine buying a clothing pack. Imagine buying a Legends update. Imagine buying a new arenas. Imagine buying all these things that ultimately it's just going to rack up the dollar amount. Now, you do have an option. Okay? You do have an option. Yeah, I know, Carter. You're saying for free. But the problem with UFC is, one, the community in UFC is even smaller than wrestling. And two, they use a lot of recycled content and not everyone gets an update. You get me? Not everyone gets an overhaul. Some of the characters that they bring back are from their UFC 3 game, or just they're in their database regardless, and they tweak their overalls. I don't think you fully understood me. No, but this is not, I'm not talking to you, James. I'm talking to anyone that thinks that they should just update the game every so often. I'm not talking, I'm not directing this topic or this direction at you. I'm talking for everyone that has an issue with the game coming out yearly. So at the end of the day, when you buy the game on average yearly for $100 in 6 years, that's $600. That's a lot less than the average gamer that plays Fortnite that has actually bought skins through the years, or emotes, emojis, bundles, whatever you want to call it. It's a lot more for those people in those type of games. So whether you want to compare Fortnite, Apex, Call of Duty, just any of those titles, it's not going to work, man. 200 here in Canada, yeah, but remember, the dollar amount is different, and I put $100 as the deluxe edition. Honestly, not everyone needs to buy the $120 icon version. That's just gassing it up. All you really need is the season pass to get the updates with the DLC. And if we want to get down to the nitty-gritty, all you truly need is the standard game, which is like $70 for the next gen version, $60 for the last gen, or for the old gen. So, yeah, they're going to do live updates for Fight Forever, but the quality of the game is not going to be the same in terms of the infrastructure. So in Fight Forever, they don't even got to focus on giving you full animations for the intros. You get me? They're not going to give you the same level of detail. So Fight Forever can actually cut corners. At the end of the day, it's a whole different ball game. So free to play, or the yearly update, or the every other year update, or whatever, it's a complicated infrastructure that I think the people that are claiming WWE shouldn't come out yearly don't really understand the concept of how expensive it's going to be for our pockets. And at the end of the day, if you're one of those people that needs to have every wrestler, then you're going to spend a lot of money. If you're like me and you could hold off and you're only going to buy wrestlers that you truly care about, like I wouldn't buy Tozawa. Like if they update Tozawa's attire, let's be honest, a lot of people wouldn't care to buy that skin or that animation. But what if you play the game long enough and Tozawa and R-Truth get put together in a pack? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if you get new animations, new moves, new attires, and you even get an arena? What if they give you R-Truth, Tozawa, and a brand new stadium with some other animations? Updates are not going to be free, man. The wrestling community would not want free updates. The only reason UFC 4 does free updates is because they're minimal in comparison to what they need to do for wrestling games. It's very, very different. AEW, same thing. When they do the updates for the game, yeah, there's going to be a lot of free updates. But how much do you really think it's going to cost for you to get the wrestlers? It's going to be what it was before. What up, Jalen? There was somebody in here impersonating you earlier, dog. Had your military picture and everything. I buy Zach going if he's rated higher than Chad Gable. There are certain updates that could be, i.e. calls and CAA content. Yeah, but that's the thing. What's the point of them doing updates with created characters? They should do a featured page. Logos can't be free, bro. A lot of logos are copywritten. Look at what happened with Randy Orton's artwork. It's the same concept with a logo. Logos get copywritten and they're going to cost money to put into the game and to properly put it in the game. If you're talking about any created content that's like, forget about mods. We're talking about strictly creating it from scratch. There could be legal issues, and if it's free and it's in the community creations, okay, then for that they just do a featured page. They don't have to really that's not really going to update the game to the same degree of actually scanning the stuff. You're right, they could do creative content like other people do and make it official, but it'll be a featured page rather than an actual game update. You know, it's going to be a lot of money. I'd pay a lot for them to finally give us a special guest referee. Yeah, I would love the special guest referees as well. I would like referees to have their own unique look too. You know, at the end of the day, man, it's supply and demand. AEW Fight Forever will definitely have to include a lot of free updates because I think that when the game launches, there's going to be a lot of missing elements and they're going to want to, be on the good side for the fans. Yeah, custom refs. I agree. I think custom refs should be a thing. I think they should give us the option to customize our referees and even have some officials from real life. I think they're being real cheap. Whether it's WWE 2K, I don't care. Someone's dropping the ball here. They should have real senior officials for sure. I wish 2K would make park type online. Yeah, we've talked about that. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be really cool if they did something like that where the community could meet up and kind of free roam, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't see them going there. Sounds like I got the worst of it. They got my picture of me in the military. That's not Jalen. That I got the worst of it. Jalen. That I got the worst of it. Jalen, what are you doing right now? Wrestling Code, the only game that that I could see being up there with 2K, and even then, look at their the work they've put into the game. What did we talk about earlier today, Jalen? At one time during the SVR days, there was talk of a live lobby for an online show. That would be amazing. Yeah. I'd make Buff 7-4 Giant beating people up on the side of the... Why are you not mentioning GTA Online? Because why would I mention that in a WWE game? Westbrook. Okay, that is Jalen. All right. All right. We just had to confirm, bro. Yeah, no, a poster hosts a show. I'm pulled from the lobby to book the show. Yeah, that'll be great. Man, ultimately, just kick the guy out of the parking structure. Oh shit, what happened? What up, Chains? I think that James, in terms of creations and the community and us keeping the game, up to date with everything going on, Yeah, I think that's a very, very real possibility and a good suggestion. Why? Because that means that we would be doing their work for them as a community, which for the most part, people already do that, right? And 2K in return, what they should do is actually have a featured page, but also have a suggestion page where the developers or some of the people from within the 2K behind the scenes, they end up handpicking like top tier content creators and just highlight their work and put them on their own downloadable section. So basically, 2K's top picks. That's what I would call it. Or WWE 2K's top picks. Because you're mentioning Fortnite in a WWE game stream. Dude, you missed the conversation. You must have not paid attention. You must have not paid attention. I didn't mention Fortnite for the type of game that it is. I mentioned it for the type of money that they make with the type of style that they have. Yeah, he missed it. Yeah, I wasn't like focusing on the game itself. What up, Jason? How's it going, Brody? We need better matches than the same stuff we keep getting. That's one thing that they could do, but we can't even say that this year, Purge. You know how complicated it was for them to add war games? War games, 2 rings, 2 cages, the lockbox in the top of the crowd. Yeah, GTA does online updates, but they're free. The people that spend money on GTA Online is because they want to have cash in the game and buy stuff. It's totally optional. It's different. It's not the same as like buying a skin or like an update. And even then, they have enough free stuff for you to never spend $1 on GTA. But whatever. If you want to talk about GTA Online as an example, yes, GTA Online makes a ton of money for Rockstar. And that's because they tell you on the surface that, yeah, everything is free. All the expansions are free. But they also encourage you to put money into the game. So, yeah, if you want to talk about encouraging gamers to spend money, yeah, what up, Dark Lord? Yeah, but they tested that with the backstage brawl? Nah, but it doesn't matter whether they tested it with the backstage brawl or not. If Lexx is homeless, how is he streaming, Alex? Wait, Alex is here? I agree, Lexx, but Brian Williams made that work. Whether it was Brian Williams or whoever, it doesn't matter. Point is, they added a new match type. We just said we need new match types, and they added War Games, the number one outside of, special guest referee. Something I noticed is that there are several matches in 2K22 that you have to make in order to play First Blood, 2 out of 3 falls. Yeah, because they wanted you to feel like you had complete control over that. Let's be honest, you need to spend in GTA. Yes, for the most part, yeah, you do got to spend. And they really push you to spend on GTA. That's kind of like NBA 2K and their My Team or Madden and Ultimate Team. Like, they're obviously going to always encourage the gamer to spend money because that's how they make their bread and, their bread and butter is that. If they allowed mods, everyone will be able to get updated models and create. Yeah, no, adding mods to WWE is definitely a problem because it would keep the game too up to date. I just wish they would add special. I'm with you, Purge. I think that they need to add more match types, but like I feel like this would be the wrong year out of all the years that we could have gone at them for it. This is the wrong year to go at them for that because they can remember. Usually when they got their hands tied, they'll say, "We got to do better. We got to do better." But if you go at them right now and be like, "Hey man, we need new matches. We haven't got any new matches," they're gonna easily wipe their hands and say, "Hey, we got war games. Play war games, and then come talk to me." You get me? GTA Online 2.0 gonna be when GTA 6 comes out? Yep. Did y'all hear 50 Cent might be working with Rockstar for GTA 6? That'll be cool. Nah, a lot of people still use mods. You know, mods is something that as long as the game is on PC, it's going to get modded. Blood in the Sand. War games over other matches. Yeah, and that's the thing, man. Whether it was tested, Brian Williams, it doesn't matter. Point is, we got one of the dopest matches that they could have ever added in War games. War games is going to be a lot of fun, especially if you play multiplayer, especially if you have friends to play with. War games is going to be exciting. It's going to be a good time. And ultimately, the fact that they were able to, again, guys, we went from not getting new match types for a while to all of a sudden getting a match type that is 3v3 or 4v4 with 2 rings, 2 cages, and 2 prison cells in the crowd. My goodness. 2K and Take-Two would have been struggling to make War games without Brian Williams. He probably made it better, and they were struggling. That's why they didn't put it in 22. They put it in 23, though. Did you hear about Gunther's rating controversy? He's an 89, man. He's good. Whether War games is overrated or not, whether you like it or not, it's a new match type, and it's a cool concept. Imagine a match card of Steel Cage, War Games, Hell in a Cell, Elimination Chamber all in one night. That's like meltdown. Brian, yeah, since 06, man. Good to have him back. And crazy part about War Games, you can leap from one rope to another rope. Exactly. Like that War Games match. That War Games match is basically like 2 new matches. It's a new 3v3 and a new 4v4 experience. And yeah, jumping from rope to rope, bringing weapons into that cell, the way that they have the rules for the match, only one person can get eliminated. You know how intense those matches are going to get? It's going to be a lot of fun. And I just think it's so hilarious. Peace out, Chris. They go from not really doing a whole lot of new matches, but they go ahead and add War games? Like, dog, we were asking for a special guest referee. Yeah, that's just going to be a long-ass match, for sure. They went from not giving us new match types to giving us War games when all we really wanted was special guest referee. Imagine. And every wrestler can bring up to 3 weapons. Imagine. Dude, that's crazy. That's honestly something that they need to get praised more for, because I'm not a big War games fan. I like the Survivor Series traditional elimination, tag match or whatever. And the fact that they're giving up, they're not giving up, but they're giving us, another cage type match. I think that's amazing, but it's not like I'm the biggest War games fan, but just look at it from a technical standpoint. Look at the complex features that match brings. All the little details on War games is cool. The last guy bringing in the weapons, the announcer announcing War games, and everybody. Yes, that's wild. Do you think we'll get an update or a patch to where we can play War games in universe mode? I hope they do have that in universe mode. My universe would have a McMahon as a referee in the main event. That would be so dope. Man, I just think, dog, I can't believe that we truly got a new match type like that. The number 88 was too offensive. That controversy? I don't think it was controversial. I don't think it was controversial. Fight Pit next year would be dope. I would like Fight Pit. Yeah, I would like the Fight Pit. Corey Ledesma and Brian Williams made it work for us back then. Yeah, I mean, we're going to see some new match types, I think, with them being able to get War Games right and bringing back Brian Williams. And, you know, they're listening to the community to an extent. I wouldn't say that. Look, guys, when you ask me, Lex, what do you want to see in a wrestling game? And this was before 2K22 came out and 2K22 got announced with the stuff that it came with. All right, peace out, Viper. Catch you later, Brody. Yeah, War Games happened in 87 thanks to Dusty Rhodes. Yep. Look at how many WWE matches there are with different ring exteriors. Incredible. It's incredible for sure. Yeah, that's another way to look at it, James. Good point. So I remember right before 2K22 came out and all the information for it, I kept telling everybody, man, I would love my GM to be in there. I would love for them to do like a superstar universe thing where I just want to play as a real superstar and do matches. That was a flop. The universe superstar mode was a flop. So I don't even want to give them credit for doing that because that show was really lazy. That was just an added feature that kind of ended up falling flat for me. But whatever. Point is, I really wanted GM mode, which felt like it almost felt impossible to ever see that mode come back. But, you know, despite it being bare bones, I enjoyed it for a good amount of time. I really, really did. I spent a lot of hours. But whatever. Point is, I wanted GM and my faction. I wanted a WWE team building game mode like, you know, NBA, you know, like you know, Madden and FIFA and MLB and NHL, whatever. I wanted them to do that fantasy team building with WWE games like card collecting stuff and grinding. They gave me that. You know, they gave me you know, they gave me the My GM. They gave me the My Faction. They gave us 2 stories for My Rise, even though now's when I'm doing more of the matches, like it wasn't just forcing us to play as a woman or just forcing us to play as a man. Not that they ever did, but I'm just saying they gave us 2 different stories. The multiplayer was, for the most part, I had a blast. I had a lot of matches online, and the connection for me was definitely, you know, more good than it was bad, despite it having its issues at times. Imagine if we could download a modded Kenny Omega. Oh, yeah, that would be ridiculous. So the point I'm trying to make is that they changed the gameplay. They made the graphics like the 4K felt like 4K. The HDR was there. The sound was a lot of people don't even pay attention to this. The sound was a lot better. The lighting was a lot better. And with 2K23, from the videos I've seen, the sound is even better this year. The lighting is even better. They have reflections looking like ray tracing. The freaking the texture on the clothing looked better. And I'm just like, damn. I wanted that too, but I didn't like the exclusives of it. I didn't like that either. I hated that. I hated that they didn't let you unlock it for the rest of the game mode. I wish that they brought it as an exclusive content and then let it put it to the point where they allow you to have it unlocked for every mode. I think that was bullshit. I agree. Especially for next gen. Look at NBA. So much freedom in that game, especially in my career. The free roam in 2K18 career sucked. Yeah, I want them to add, you know, kind of like a old school type feel free roam where you're backstage and you go to the interview section, you go to your locker room, you go to the GM's office. I like walking around. A War Games Classic DLC or bonus showcase would be dope. Yeah, I wanted them to make this year an expansion. I think DLC shouldn't just be paid superstars. I think the DLC should be expansions with showcase and added stories and added things beyond just superstars. I think that just having superstars sucks, and that's what puts me in a Debbie Downer. Or Know Your Role. Yeah, that would be good too. I'm probably going to get the deluxe for 120 because 170 for icon is not worth it. OVW pack. Yeah, no, the deluxe edition is the one to get. I would get the deluxe edition. If I were all you guys in here, for the most part, man, I would get the deluxe. Pierre Tell, you see him in the chat. That's Stunner. That's my boy Stunner. Me and him are splitting it. And if it wasn't for him and I splitting the game half and half, 60 a pop, I honestly wouldn't even get the Icon Edition. I have no interest in playing with the OVW version, despite showcasing it on stream with you guys, and sharing that experience. But I really don't care. If I were getting the game by myself and I was paying full price by myself, I would get the Deluxe Edition. I think it's the better bang for your buck version. It's the version that already has the season pass. I wouldn't pay the extra 20 for the OVW stuff. I really wouldn't. They need an NBA 2K type WWE free roam. They do, but I don't know. I don't know if they'll do that. I would like the store element, though. I do. You had to grind for days to get those cards and unlockables. William was an ass and know your role. So I really hope that this year they truly expanded. I'm with you, Lex. For me, it would be 170. It's just not worth it. No, definitely not. I agree, 1,000%. So the way I see it is this. Last year it was, Lex, what do you want to see in 2K22? I told you I wanted that fantasy team building. I got it. I wanted my GM. I got it. I wanted a better universe mode. I didn't get it. I wanted a better My Rise experience. It was all right. The effort was there, but I didn't care for it. And I wanted a better multiplayer experience, and I got the multiplayer experience that I wanted. Honestly, I had a blast with multiplayer, but it was very annoying to see that they didn't bring back the lobbies for you to chat. It didn't do the title defenses online. The leaderboards were messed up. So I want them to work on that. But if you were asking me for 2K23, since we already have like a base game to go by, if you were asking me, Lex, what do you want to see in 2K23? What is something that's going to make you feel like this game is going to be worthwhile to you? How do you feel about this game so far? Look, I got to tell you, everything that I read so far in that initial interview where they said my GM is going to have more titles, more matches, more years, and more customization features. I want to see what those features are before I could truly judge. But everything else that they already added, it sounds like it's going to be more of what I was looking for. And it's going to be different enough for me to thoroughly enjoy it as a new experience. We're going to have up to 4 GMs now. It's going to be you versus 3 other GMs. It's going to be a lot harder to compete. So I want to see how that works. And then, Universe Mode. They said that they revamp Universe Mode by rebuilding it again under the My Rise engine with My Rise cutscenes and My Rise selection tools. Now, when you go ahead and add the cutscenes to Universe Mode where you can select them and place them before and after matches, that's going to make this shit like, bro, I'm going to be able to stream Universe Mode with you guys and actually have a good time and not get bored as fast as I got last year. Last year, we did a few Universe Mode streams that popped off, and it was good, but it didn't last. My GM was good for a long while for me. But again, it's about making it feel not just different for the sake of feeling different, but adding layers to this mode that I'm really looking forward to. And then multiplayer, I kind of lost a little bit of hope. They haven't really said anything for multiplayer, so I think multiplayer is going to be kind of the same stuff. Honestly, I don't think they really messed with multiplayer. But yeah, this should definitely help Superstar mode. So I want to see how it affects the Superstar mode, because if that's the case and it makes it better, I'm going to be a happy camper. For sure, because I do want to still do the Superstar stuff. So, ultimately, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. In simple terms, my faction now has multiplayer. If they added an auction house to my faction, I'm going to be even more hyped. What are you saying, Lex? WWE 2k24, harder, deeper, slower? Yup. Can you feel the next generation of wrestling? What do you think about them adding backstage interviews to Universe Mode? I would love that. I would love that. I smashed people on 2K16 Park as a shooting guard, but 22 I played as a power forward. And I was goated on that even more than a shooting guard. Let's be grateful too. They're still updating previous modes. Look at Madden. Madden's going down the toilet. Yeah, no, they did update my faction a lot. And they're updating all the modes in general. You are right, Keith. They're working on the game as a whole. You know, so when you look at 2K23, bro, we got added layers to the matches sorry, hold on. We got added layers to the game modes. We got new match types, or match type, should I say. We got improvement in the graphics department, like the lighting, bro. The lighting this year, like the reflection. Hopefully it really indeed is ray tracing. Fingers crossed that the voices and lines won't be corny and cringe for my rise. You already know. Miss Universe promo so much. I can't wait to see how that works, man. You know, and we're going to see a lot of recycled animations from My Rise and Universe for sure. I'm just saying, dog. My GM got an update. My faction got an update. Universe mode got an update. My Rise is going to be different. Multiplayer, we'll see. Showcase. We haven't even really talked about Showcase in this stream a whole lot. I'm really looking forward to Showcase. One of my favorite matches that I can't wait to see play out, which I'm actually going to watch it. I'm going to watch it outside of on the Peacock. Can't wait to do John Cena versus The Rock, man. I haven't seen that match on TV since the day I went. Yeah, fighting Cena on legendary difficulty, I don't know about that. I hope they let you change the settings, man, because I'm going to have to beat the game. I'm going to have to beat the game on the Xbox and on PlayStation. I am not trying to fight Super Cena on legendary on both consoles. I'm sorry. Y'all could say, "Oh, Lex, you're taking the easy way out." I don't care. First and foremost, I can't even play maybe I could stream Showcase on Twitch probably, so I don't get banned on YouTube. That's what I'll do. When I stream the Showcase, I'll do it on Twitch. Because you know that on YouTube I can't stream the Showcase. I'll get copywritten. That's a good idea. I know someone had brought it up the other day on stream as well. Yeah, someone brought it up the other day on stream. Oh, you should play Showcase on Twitch so you don't get banned. That's what I'm going to do. We'll do special streams for Showcase over there. Because I got to beat Showcase twice, man. I'm going to have to beat it twice. So you guys are going to have to help me out there. Pull through. Beating John Cena. We're going to be like... Doo, 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 doo. Doo, 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 doo. So, yo, I asked this question earlier in the afternoon. Pick one superstar you're going to be super hyped to beat John Cena with. Please, everyone in the chat, listen up. Pick one superstar. For me, it's Kurt Angle and The Rock. I wanted to cheat and pick two. Pick one superstar. Who are you most excited for to use against John Cena? Bro, against John Cena in the Showcase. Yeah. Let me talk to you. We're not talking about the game, Stunna. Listen up, fool. We're talking about Showcase. Purely Showcase. I'm going to read it out loud. Let's see what you guys say. Jason says Kurt Angle. Cookie says Randy. Perch says Randy. Byron says Undertaker. Oh, Stunna said Batista. Nobody has said Batista earlier today. Armin said RVD and Batista. Oh, another Batista too. Randy or Triple H for Sam. Dark Lord said The Rock. Carter said Brock. OC said RVD. Lamont said Carlito. Oh my God. Talking about Showcase. DJ says RVD. Straight Edge says RVD. Quadarius said Retro Brock. I don't got WWE. I ain't play. Bro, Saif, you got to jump on that 23, my boy. Come on, Saif. Get on that 23 with us, bro. Get in the real mix. You be in the streams already. Fully join. Bray, Nikki Bell. Oh, my God. I don't play 23 hardly, but I'll download if I have room. They ruined AJ Styles. Why? Prime Edge. She pinned him all the time. Oh, my goodness. All right, so some good choices. Some good choices. I see you guys wanted to troll. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, that showcase mode, I wish it would have been like 20 matches. You can look, but you can't touch. Yeah, she left him, and then they tried getting back together and shit. 03 Brock. I can't wait to be like Kurt Angle and see the promo where Kurt Angle tells him, oh, yeah, what is it that he says? He goes, oh, who back there thinks they could beat me? You're a boy in a man's world, and I can't wait to manhandle you. He didn't say that against John Cena, I know. He said it against Rey Mysterio. Bro, I would love for them to make it where you beat John Cena through each match, and then you gotta change history and win with John Cena. Wait, yo, Saif, are you getting 23? It's gonna be weird though, because 03 Brock and out here in Taz ain't gonna be there. Would this mean you could do classic My GMs, WCW, ECW, Raw's War, etc.? What do you mean? Like now that they have like 3? Good question. Now that you have multiple shows to go up against, maybe hopefully they let us change the shows. Hopefully that'll be a good idea. I'm pissed they didn't put the WrestleMania 24 Triple H triple threat. It was John, Randy, and Triple. Oh, I'm honored and privileged to be a member of the LexxExpress family. Peace out, Tristan. See you later. You're decent on multiplayer Modern Warfare 2. Saif don't want to play with me, bro. When does it come out? March 14th. I miss running Conway off for real. Them Cold War days was crazy. Them Cold War days was crazy. I'm the prototype. You're the prototype master. So you know what, the blonde hair is going to be different? Yeah, a different loser. You already know John Cena about to come out with that generic Music 3? Hell yeah. He sure is. Feel like JBL should have been in it. I think JBL should have been in it too. I'm not good or nothing like Lexx. I'm not. Nah. You think I'm good like that, Safe? That Miami Mania Arena. Can't wait to play that again. I can't wait, bro. We got to jump people on War Games. Me, you, and Boss Life. I hope he gets it. He's probably capping, though, bro. And be dropping 20 plus in search. Sometimes. Barely, though. Ever. In search, you know you get like 10 kills on a good day. Word life. Word life. This is basic thugonomics. Triple H versus Randy Orton versus John Cena might be a bonus match. I don't think they did triple threat matches as a bonus. What up, Jay? He could be. They should have done JBL. They should have done The Miz. Like, you know, I think it's funny that they have The Rock versus John Cena at WrestleMania 28, but the WrestleMania before, when The Miz beat John Cena, that was one of John Cena's lowest points. The Rock came out and it started the feud. The Rock helped The Miz win. I don't know how they didn't put that shit. That was one of John Cena's best feuds too. When you pre-order the game, did it give you the old gen copy of the game also? It depends which version you buy. If you're buying the $100 one, yeah, it's going to give you both versions. Some of those animations in universe mode was dope, for sure. Hell yeah. Resident Evil 4 Remake is right around the corner from 2K23. Going to be a busy month. Yep. We got MLB this month too. I'm going to be playing MLB. We got WWE. I only like playing WWE online to put on a good match. I like winning, especially when I'm live streaming, but I'm going to be honest. I agree with you, Straight Edge. I don't really care about winning like to that extent of like it's the end of the world. Carlito was the best heel in 05-09. If they didn't put the belt on Lesnar with Austin dropping it to him, we may have had Cena versus Austin. Could have, should have, man. We could have had that, and we could have. You be salty sometimes. I be salty when people fight me a certain way because they're so desperate to win. But it's not that I'm chasing. Why do you think I do the tables and ladders? Like, I love the matches with stipulations. Haven't you guys noticed that we do a lot of those tables and ladder matches? Those shits are fun as hell to me. Definitely Carlito holding the title in my universe mode. Wow, Carter, I can't believe you threw me under the bus like that, dog. Hey, Lex, I beat decent on Warzone 2.0. I dropped 16 the other day and clutched the dub. Shit, nah, you're better than me on that shit for sure. You're caught up now? Oh, new meaning to Super Cena. Okay, I got you. You think John would ever been the top guy if Lesnar would have never left? Yeah, Brian was talking about that the other day. I think he would. Regardless. I really hope Carlito's in 2K23. I'm going to be sad if he's not. He might not be there. It's hilarious. It makes good content. Stop throwing me under the bus, dog. Damn. Let me put on a good match and that's it, fool. Gameplay was smooth last year and fun. I need some missions to get toned down a little bit this year. It was too OP. Yeah, it was too OP once your guy was gassed out. I'll agree. Like, there was a point in time in that tap that you knew you weren't going to get out of that. Like, it was usually like the third or fourth time they got you after, especially after the finisher. I want to spit in the face of people who don't want to be good. What do you like? What do you think of MJF? I think MJF is really good. I think MJF is really good, but he needs to improve in the ring because his promos are better than his matches most of the time. Been wanting to play as Carlito since 09. Na. Yo, who's ready for that Friday night SmackDown tomorrow? We got Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, all of them are going to be there. You think there will be a time when they bring back custom music? I don't think so, man. I think there's an issue with the copyright stuff that they're just not willing to care. Yeah, Cody's going to be there tomorrow as well. You do a couple finish on someone, you do a submission right. Yep, you're right. So crazy. Carlito admitted he didn't see how his gimmick was similar to Razor Ramon's. Oh yeah, me and Brian had talked about that on stream. About to try get your permit later. What? We're rooting for you, bro. You're hyped for Friday Night SmackDown? Yeah, he lost to Punk, but come on, Punk is in AEW. You know Punk is in AEW. I don't see the custom music happening. A deal will come. Yeah, I think a deal with Spotify or Apple Music is more likely. Good luck, good luck. I'm hyped for SmackDown. They're doing such a good job building matches and promos. I agree. The promos have been pretty solid. I'm looking forward to it. Friday Night SmackDown. I'm telling you, Carter, we're rooting for you. Tomorrow we're going to be watching SmackDown. Maybe you crack open a little doobie, if that's your thing. Carlito was at the Rumble 2021. That's where everyone got scanned. I'm headed to work. Y'all have a great day. Stay blessed. You too, Chains. Thanks for stopping by, man. See you soon, bro. I was against Omos versus Lesnar, but listening from your view, I agree with you. A lot of this is a match built to give a chance. Exactly, Sam. That's how I feel about it 1000%, man. Because Sam, I was one of those that was really against the idea. I thought it was stupid and random. I think they should have made John Cena 95 or 96 considering he's a cover star. No way. The younger version is probably going to be higher. I think the younger version is going to be higher and just overall better anyways. Why make the current one better just because he's in the cover? I don't know. Just my opinion, but I gotta go. What will you stream tomorrow? For sure, we got SmackDown, and I'll be live in the afternoon as well. The here should be... Wait, what? The here? The here should be attacking the Doobie Brothers with their theme music. Who's the here? I feel like that too. I don't feel like that because I want to enjoy the product as much as I can. Bro, oh my goodness. Thank you. That's like especially now since we're doing watch parties together and constantly talking about it on every stream. Like, I want to commit to the watch parties. I want to commit to the excitement of talking about all these things. And it's okay to not like something or not agree with something. There's nothing wrong with that. But there's just this crazy amount of like negativity and like animosity towards like everything that it just doesn't make sense. Cody and Roman face off. They might. I think they're gonna tease it. I don't think they're gonna face off. I think Roman is gonna be involved with the Uso stuff and do other stuff. For SmackDown, they are facing off. Paul said if Cody don't face. I don't see Cody and Roman coming face to face until SmackDown for WrestleMania. Current scene is only better because he speaks Chinese. I don't know if it's true, but I was seeing reports Brock not wanting to work with Bray Wyatt, but it's a rumor. Yeah, I saw that. It's probably true. They have worked before already anyways. I'm glad they're not fighting each other. I feel like there's more freedom to go by with Bray and Bobby. I don't know. I feel like with Brock, it would have been like it would have had to have been a little more careful. I don't know. Just the feeling I get from it. Sorry, guys. I was looking for something. Not gonna lie, glad you do these watch parties. Because I would legit just watch top 10 and the promos. That's probably what I would do. What's up with the Eddie Kingston drama? You know how AEW does. They do that. They do that. How AEW likes doing that for the controversy. Yeah, so the watch parties is something that I want to do even post WrestleMania because it gives us something to constantly talk about, and it's a show that we are constantly going to be doing on a weekly basis, plus the monthly pay-per-views as well. You get me? So, honestly, I would have probably been doing what you just said. That's what I would have done too. Sorry, I was reading something. They added to Game Pass Formula 1 2022. He set up, I quit. Who talks that way? Batista. Nah, but it's probably a storyline. They might bring him back. Oh, this weekend, we actually have the AEW pay-per-view on Sunday. Is anybody watching it? Is anybody watching the AEW pay-per-view on Sunday? Let me see. AEW Revolution 2023. Yep, it's on Sunday, bro. At the Chase Center. Nice. Let me see what the start time is. We got MJF versus Daniel Bryan. That's going to be a good match. And we got the Texas Death Match with Jon Moxley and Hangman. That's going to be a good one. The Elite versus House of Black. That's going to be a good one. Jamie Hayter versus Soraya versus Ruby Soho. That should be good. Christian Cage is back. I didn't even know Christian Cage was back versus Jungle Boy. That's going to be dope. AEW TNT Championship versus some AEW TNT Championship, Samoa Joe versus Wardlow. Chris Jericho versus Ricky Starks. Oh, that could be a banger. The Guns versus the Acclaim versus Jay Lethal. Wait, what? It's a AEW tag team match. That's another good one too. So the main show kicks off at 8 o'clock on Sunday. No FTR though? Yeah, what the hell? How do they not have FTR there? I low-key want Bryan to win the AEW world title. I do too. Oh, that's why I asked if you thought Bryan or AEW or MJF win. The thing about MJF is that like I wanted him to be champion. He was doing so well, but he won the belt and nothing happened. FTR's on break. Isn't there a contract coming up? I bet you a copy WWE 2k23 of Moxley bleeds in that match. Yeah, I bet too. So you're gonna get it for me? Bryan versus Punk. That would be a banger, bro. Yeah, he was doing better before he won the belt. So who's watching AEW? This guy Hobbs needs 3 reps to climb a ladder. Oh yeah, you were telling me that. It's just hilarious. I am not. I watch all of them. I'll be watching. Jay, you gonna be watching? Purge is gonna be watching. You watching his stream if you don't like. Oh, that was Purge is gonna watch it. All right, all right. We gotta do that member subscriber part. I mean member subscriber party. The member watch party, Brody. Unless you're gonna sell out. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the AEW pay-per-view. I know, Save, don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. Just ignore him. Don't you see how I've been ignoring him? What up, Marco Mania? Card looks good. Might need to tune in. Hey, man, I'll do a watch party if we all tune in. WCW tagline, where the big boys play. So this is where the big boys play, huh? Look at the adjective. Gonna skip it. Not much going on that AEW card. What? KQ, don't you watch it on one of the sites? Just asking. Just asking. Nah, I'm not trying to say that you're cheap or anything like that because we've talked on Discord. I don't know if you have, but we've talked about it on Discord plenty. Uh-oh. I don't know what you're talking about, Jay. I don't know what you're talking about. You don't deserve to talk. I know, but just let it, if you just let it ride and then we take him out one by one at a time, it's okay. And we're doing our job. But yeah, AEW is having their pay-per-view. I am watching it. I do want to watch it, and I do want to watch it with you guys, most importantly, and react to it live with you guys, which will make it that much more fun. So yes, we got the pay-per-view on Sunday. Especially, we needed it too, because we don't have a pay-per-view for WWE this month. Doesn't let you because of the card type you have. No worries, Purge. No worries, man. I watched 2 episodes of classic WCW Nitro on Peacock. Wow. Am I paying the 50? Purge, man. Why y'all pressing me on stream? I'm watching it. Just know that I'm watching it. That's all I'm saying. Just know that I'm watching it. Yeah, look at what James just did. James posted all the emojis you get if you member up. We'll pull up to the show support. Not going to watch the MJS match, though. All right. So, yeah, that's good enough for me. So, yeah, because we haven't even really talked about it. So, yeah, we're doing the watch party for AEW Sunday night. Just so y'all know. You want to become members and just not letting you? Have you tried PayPal? Does PayPal work with YouTube? I'm not sure. What's PMO? You have bought 2K22 last year? Nice. Are you excited for 23? Y'all talking about paying for the pay-per-view? I'm looking for a torrent for 2K. Wow. Put me on? Oh, okay. My card won't work on PayPal either. My member won't work either. I gave up. Damn, I don't know what to tell you guys. Well, you know that there is membership gifting now, too. We're not getting 2K23 news until March 7th. That's the first day, yeah. Let me see. Let me see your Discord, Jay. Look at Jay hitting me up on Discord. All right, I got you, Jay. Coach Bozo. My member ain't working. What's up with you guys, man? What account do you guys got? Are you going to have a watch party for AEW Revolution? Yes, sir. We're going to do a watch party for AEW Revolution. What do you think the wolf might be in the DLC? Someone said it was a woman, but I don't know who it is. Does anyone in here know, by chance, which female superstar it might be? Wolfpack Sting, you don't know. Let me pull it up on the stream. He's talking about this wolf right here in the middle. What if it's Ember Moon? No, I'm just kidding. I know she's in AEW. Right here by Hit Row. Yeah, I thought about Lone Wolf Baron Corbin as well, but then I'm like, why would they put that as DLC? I think it's someone in NXT. Next week, the 9th is your birthday. Let's go. Isla Dawn, that is the female superstar people keep saying, yeah. The 9th is your birthday. That's awesome, Jason. Happy early birthday. Well, she's in AEW, Jay. So probably that's why he's saying that. Wolfpack content with a star, with a moon. I don't know. Oh yeah, the Kamala tattoo. I bought 2K22 Unlimited Edition last year. I'm done for now. Waiting AEW 5 Forever comes out. Okay, fair enough, DJ. It's for me. I'm in the game. I do Wolfpack gimmick though. Oh my goodness, straight edge. We're gonna get straight edge. Guys, man, I'm running out of energy. I gotta be honest with you guys. I think I might just head out and just relax a little bit. We did a 2-hour stream tonight. I was thinking about gaming, but I don't feel like streaming on the other channel right now. My energy's a little is dwindling down. We do have some new games on Game Pass. They added Formula 1. In case you guys like racing, they added Formula 1 2022 today. GoldenEye was recently added as well. Atomic Heart recently added, which is a brand new game. Hot Wheels just got added to. Hi-Fi Rush came out recently. Shadow Warrior 3 was added. And then the new game that just came out tonight, if you wanted to give it a shot, Straight Edge, I don't know if you want to try it, but this game just came out tonight at midnight. Wulong Fallen Dynasty is by the creators that created Ninja Gaiden. I'll be on Discord chat for those who want to join after the show. Yeah, guys, just so you know, after the stream, I typically join the Discord. Yo, safe. Grand Prix is in the Bay Area on Sunday. Man, I'm not in the Bay Area. I'm in Miami, fool. Safe. Why are you not on Discord? Because you said you ain't a member of the channel because of the membership dollar or whatever. Why aren't you on the Discord? It's absolutely free. They're adding it to PlayStation in March this month. It's already rolling out for the beta people. They got it on the computer. They got it on mobile devices, on tablets. Hot Wheels is crossplay. If I'm ever on when you play, all right, I'm down. Oh, Tampa, Florida. I thought you were talking about Bay Area, like San Francisco. My fault. The Grand Prix. I know that they were doing the, what's it called? They were doing the Daytona the other week, and it was like $500 for one seat. I already downloaded it, so make the account. Guys, I go on Discord and we're usually talking about like movies, wrestling, and all that stuff. I chat there for a little bit till I fall asleep. Yeah, NASCAR, not F1. Yeah, so how much is F1 going to be? All right, let me see. I'm going to look it up right now on Game Time, which Game Time is usually cheaper than Ticketmaster. Tampa. Grand. Hold on, because it's not showing up here. Tampa sports, or should I put Discover? Let me see. No, they don't have it here on Game Time, actually. St. Pete, not Tampa. Wait, but they just say St. Pete? Yeah, but it's in the Tampa area, fool. Isn't it Formula One? Hold on, man. I just saw it on... I forgot Discord coming to PS5. Yep. I miss match stipulation like the Braid Alive. Yeah, that would be amazing. Wait, didn't you say it was Formula? March 5th. Grand Prix weekend. It says Bahrain. I don't think that's here, bro. Air Bahrain? Where the hell is that? What's the tickets? What up, Bref? The Miami. I know they had done the Miami one. No, that's not it. I'm gonna put racing. Tampa Bay. I saw the ad recently, dude. I don't remember, bro. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. I can't even find it right now. Tampa versus St. Pete is like Lauderdale versus Miami. Yeah, it's right. They're right next to each other. I'm gonna put it on Discord. All right, put it on Discord. I'll check it out. Guys, I love y'all. We're over the 2 hours. We're doing a watch party for SmackDown. Friday night SmackDown is gonna be fire. We're gonna be screaming. We're gonna be reacting to, you know, hopefully Bray Wyatt comes out. Obviously, we're gonna get Cody Rhodes making a special appearance as well. Maybe Bobby Lashley shows up since we're on the road to WrestleMania. Rhea Ripley should be there. Yeah, she's fighting Liv Morgan. Who else? Who else is going to be there? Roman Reigns, obviously. How could I forget? Sami Zayn's going to be there. The Bloodline stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then on Sunday, we got the AEW pay-per-view, which I almost forgot about that. I already added you, Purge. I added you. I'm going to be hitting up the Discord now. Saif, make a Discord account, dog, before I RKO your ass. Come on. PSN is LexxExpress all together. If you guys want to add me, it's LexxExpress all together, and then Xbox is Lex space Express. Come on, man. Get with the program, Saif. Click the link. Hope the snow goes easy on you too, Straight Edge. Hope you guys are safe. Tomorrow night, we'll be back with some more watch party stuff. We got the afternoon stream coming too. Can I make a PlayStation group chat for the Lex Squad? Man, I'll put the notifications off. Go ahead, because the only reason I'm saying that is because people invite me to those like group chats, and it's usually like baloney. Sent you friend request on PlayStation. That's what's up. I'll add you guys. Hey, man, I had a blast. Marco, you're a sellout. You came in at the end. I had a blast as always. Great 2-hour show tonight. No gaming, just chilling and talking, man. Pretty soon we're going to be gaming, man. Pretty soon we're going to be on WWE. And I'm going to be streaming more often on that LexxExpress Plus. I've been slacking a little bit. Noties go crazy, I know. I'll have to turn off the notifications on there, honestly. But either way, make it. I'll turn off notifications. And join Discord, guys. We're going to talk some movies. I'm going to go into Discord and let's talk about some movies. We got Creed 3 this weekend. We got a bunch of other movies coming out this month. And let's talk wrestling, all right? Saif, we're going to wait for you in the main lobby. All right? Let's wait for Saif in the main lobby. We're going to wait for Saif in the main lobby. You better go in there and put Saif as your name so I know it's you, sucker. All right? See you later. Good night, y'all. Let's go.
fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah bitch I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on the shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said.